They know I got them vibes, so you know them fans watching me.
They in my chat with the shits. Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got rods on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
Is not on me. Now tell me, what do you see?
We send the vibes to the nation. LRP in our blood. We in the sky with this shit. Just think it came out.
See, it's 99% cap, 1% gameplay, 100% vibes. Don't bring that bullshit my way. Try your luck, go against the vibe. Where you fuck, you gon' think I'm Mike Crable the way I make them tighten up. You'll be lucky if you even score. You should read more, though I choose to live in peace. You should know I bleed war. I'm a recon man, one of the best in the sport. I keep a drone on my hip, I let it out to explore. They say the ops on the way. I see one, I know it's more. They just ran inside a building, my EMP gon' deploy. Make them panic, play support. Crypto going manic, they tryna figure out how I do assault damage. Real just mark the surroundings, I know they can't stand it. Borowski sending out his ghost and they don't understand it. I'm headed to the high grounds to get an overstanding. Now you from a distance, see your partners, they done left you stranded. Damn. You know you headed to the lobby, right? Sorry for your awful fight, I admit it was easy. Get you some practice or you always die. I know you doing that ping thing. They gone, made it out of sniper range. Level 1 knockdown shield. It's been 7 minutes in the fucking game. I'm devoted. Hit you with the devotion. Hear it wind up, quick motion. Now I'm headed with the wind to your partners, but I'm focused. See, GOAT just hit that beast on the hunt. Ghosts is ghosts. We reloaded, blow the EMP and we done.
They know I got them vibes, so you know them fans watching.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got rods on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
Is not on me. Now tell
Lock kick the one shoe plug in the city. Can we get some dragon figures in the chat for my dog Steve?
LRP in our blood. We in the sky with this shit. Just think it came out the mud.
Yo. Happy holidays. Zane, what up? If you live watching on Facebook, hit that like, share, comment, tap into the daily content. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. 8 a.m. every morning, Shop Talk condensed drops on the YouTube channel. You can watch picture in picture. If you're watching on Twitch, you got picture in picture, as well as one time a month. If you got Amazon Prime, you can sub to the channel for the free. It's got picture in picture. If you're not watching on those, you should be watching on Kick. No ads, picture in picture, up to 50 free emotes you can use just by being a follower to the channel. Catch the late night content, breakdowns, and the like.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
And appreciate y'all, man. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Who I haven't seen since the Christmas holiday. Yo, Jay Relly, what up? Appreciate the follow. I know I've been a little MIA in the booth these last few days, but I really been taking time to spend some time with the fam. You know, when you get it and you really get to lock in a little bit, you know, you take as much of that time as possible. So hopefully y'all been able to do that as well. Reggie with the fault, what's good, man? Hopefully the family's doing good, Reg. Kids, them babies growing up quick, ain't it? Just got back from vacation. How was your vacation? We'll do a little meet and greet before we get into the sauce tonight. I know it's late, but bro, it's been a lot going on, man. So we gonna get our time in when we went to Tennessee. Tennessee. What part of Tennessee you was in? Tyler said.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
That's good. For sure, Reg. And Packers got everybody hurt, don't it?
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Oh, for sure, Zane. Hope everybody had a blessed holiday, man. Hope y'all got to see some family, eat some pound cake, drink some coffee, have a beer, watch some football, open a gift, give a gift, you know. Those type of things. It's kind of weird though, because it's like kind of hot outside. Like it's 70 degrees.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
I really don't know how to take this right now. T Ruff, what up? He said everybody and their grandma, you feel me? And on top of that, we got football, we got college football playoffs, you got people getting hired, fired, as well as Stranger Things. Volume 2 dropped on Christmas. We'll get Volume 3 on New Year's. Top of the morning, Andre, man. Hope you and the fam doing well. But tonight we here to talk about the last 2 weeks of the NFL season. Tennessee Titans 3-12 taking on the Saints. A few weeks ago we had this pegged as a game that had implications on the number 1 pick in the draft. But the Saints are trending up with Kellen Moore, a new coach, and Tyler Shuck, a rookie quarterback, as well as the Tennessee Titans have got on a string right here with Cam Ward, Jim DK, 4th round rookie from Florida, being named as a starter to the Pro Bowl, as well as Jeff Simmons getting put in the Pro Bowl. And both of these teams in a rebuild getting to see their young quarterbacks kind of turn the corner a little bit and put some string of performances together where they're starting to be more competitive. And it seems like the game is starting to slow down for them both.
Let me teach you
And
how
it's
to vibe.
amazing that you have the Giants and the Raiders would tap off, and the loser of that game wins the number 1 pick. If you're looking at the projected draft order, Saints is right down here. You got the Commanders, Cardinals, Titans, and Jets and Browns, and these two will play each other. So I'm expecting the Raiders to lose on purpose.
Let me teach you
The
how to
Giants and
vibe.
lock in the number 1 pick. Giants would be at the 2. Browns, Jets, Titans, Cardinals.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
So this is one of those times where I don't think trying to lose on purpose really helps you in this position at where the Raiders will have this draft pick set. These top 4 teams will have pretty much a lock of a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. You rather your players outside of the Raiders, Giants, you want your players to try to play. He says this pre-recorded. No, it is not. And then also I'll be taking any questions that y'all got, but not so much as the matchup in the game. What I think for the Titans, this game will mean Tony Pollard will get to go over 1,000 yards with 51 yards. Cam Ward
Let me
only
teach you
needs
how to vibe.
134 yards to hit 3,000 yards. Chigga Convo will lead the Titans in receptions again. He's got 51 catches for 503 yards. And the 4th round rookie Pro Bowler Jim DK leads Tennessee Titans in touchdowns on 41 receptions. So you get to see some people shoot for some personal accomplishments. Cedric Gray will be back off of concussion protocol, so he'll get a chance to
Let me teach you
try
how
to
to
get back in
vibe.
top 5 in the NFL in tackles. So injury report, Titans they putting duct tape on the boat in the secondary, but the offensive line has jailed down the stretch. We finally got to see the offensive line put together with 3 straight games with 100 yards rushing, which would have been unheard of a month ago. And to see, the way that this team is starting to trend in certain spots kind of makes the draft and free agency a little bit more clear, and we could get closer to this coaching hire. So that should be fun to see how this plays out. Me personally, I'd take a win over the Saints. I don't think it helps. Losing helps the draft position at this point. Titans will probably be a fringe top 5 pick at this point. It'll just be do they scouting, pick well in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds. That's where you make your team up. The first overall pick, hopefully it'll be an impact player. Hopefully they'll be high enough to get Reuben Bain or somebody like that. And if they can't, and they fall outside of that top 5, then they got to start exploring their options on trading back, because I don't, outside of those first few really impact players, banking on trying to catch somebody right outside of that top 5, it's gonna be the luck of the draw, depending on how many QBs come out. So I personally hope the Titans look at all edge rushing options, all options at cornerback, and all options at receiver, not just in the first round, but what can they put together? Can they steal an interior lineman somewhere in there? Maybe another tackle, safety, tight end or something. Running backs in those later rounds with those extra picks. Don't look like the Ravens gonna make the playoffs, so we won't get an extra 4th, even though Draymond Jones has met the sack requirement. If the Ravens don't make the playoffs, Draymond Jones will be a 5th round pick. He will not upgrade to a 4th. Merry Christmas, Pigeon Forge. Seahawks and Broncos gonna get a rematch? No. Raiders sitting Crosby, Strange, they're related. I don't think so. Raiders are trying to lose to get the number 1 pick. So like that like I guess why I just showed y'all this graphic, that if you're sitting Max Crosby, you're trying to lose on purpose. You lose to the Giants, you lock in the number 1 pick, and they don't have to trade anything to draft the quarterback of the future. If you tell Max Crosby, sit out a game and you get the best quarterback in the draft, I'm pretty sure Max Crosby, as much as he's a competitor, will understand. Super Bowl predictions, not the Titans. If I had my guess right now today, I'd say like Rams Bills. Why y'all so stuck on the Broncos? The Broncos is not winning the Super Bowl, bro. Like, and this get me to my hotbed topic. Last week, I had so many people in my comments talking about the Titans beat the Chiefs and the Chiefs was tanking. And then you turn around and the Chiefs almost knocked the Broncos off and take them to overtime in a game where Oladokin had 13 to 22 for 66 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 1 sack, QBR. Chiefs only ran for 82 yards and somehow still almost beat the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos is having a good year. They got a really good defense. I do not trust them and Bo Nix to win a Super Bowl. As everybody was saying, nah, bro, like the Chiefs was laying down. The insane team turn around. You look at the Vikings. Max Brosmer 9 of 16 for 51 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, and 7 sacks. He's like, hey, listen, man. I'm gonna need y'all to start holding these other guys accountable. Because when I made my statement about one Cameron Ward, a lot of people had a lot to say. A lot of people had a lot to say about that. His trending up. Now week to week, you're seeing these quarterbacks come out and play absolutely horrible, and some kind of way these guys are still getting the pass. And they on my boy Cam Nick. They don't want to give him no credit.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
That he gets done. Somebody else had an awful game. I can't think of who it was. Somebody else had a god awful game. We ain't gonna waste no time with that. He said, not saying that they could get there. I don't think.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
I mean, like looking at the playoff picture, like in the AFC, like Texans defense. I don't think the Broncos get to the Super Bowl through even the worst. Like, I'd still take Aaron Rodgers in a head-up game over them. Josh Allen is my pick. With no Burrow, no Patrick Mahomes, or no Lamar, Josh Allen has to get to the Super Bowl. Pats may have a legit shot. I trust the Patriots more than the Broncos. Nez, what up? I trust the Patriots more than the Broncos. Bills or Steelers, only AFC team that can make it though. I'm not giving the Steelers all that credit. Like I like there's some teams that can go, but I mean, like who I feel comfortable with is a different story. I don't feel good about the Steelers. Vato was good. Steelers
Let me
just play
teach you
weird
how to
football.
vibe.
Oh, for sure. Falcons fall. So y'all got a quarterback issue in Atlanta. But this should be interesting, man. Tyler Shuck has been playing some good football, for the Saints. And these last few weeks he been kind of turning it up a little bit. He been getting a little bit of my I know it's the Jets, but it's the NFL too. 32 of 49, 308 yards, a touchdown, no picks, and 3 sacks. And the thing about Tyler Shuck that's kind of surprising is Tyler Shuck's got a little wheels too. He can run it a little bit, which is a bit of a shock at times against the Panthers. 24, 32, 272, a touchdown, no picks, 5 sacks. I think that game he led them in rushing, 8 carries with 32 yards. So I think the Titans up front definitely need to stop the run first, force them into a drop back mode, and get after the passer. I know the Titans is gonna have duct tape on the boat when it comes to the secondary. I don't know if Amar Davis will be back, so they'll probably leave Baker Jr. Michael Robinson is questionable. They put 3 safeties on the IR, so like right now I have no clue which combination of DBs. Marcus Harris is done. Winston is done. Xavier Woods is done. Snead is done. Mike Brown is done. So it'll probably be Baker Jr., Kairi Lam, like Sanusi Kane, Eric Hallett, Kendall Brooks, and Amani Hooker. Like I know y'all know those are some household names when it comes to defensive backs, but look like the Titans will be running a deep shell, trying to force everything underneath and relying on Cedric Gray and Cody Barton to kind of patrol the middle and put some pressure up front with Big Jeff T Sweat. Just how you been? Been good, man. Been just been a little family time, trying to close the year out the right way. Broncos too young. Bills, Chargers, Jags, Texans got the experience. But they do got Sean Payton though, so I'll give them that. I'll take Allen, Wade, Samuel, Aaron Rodgers. Jazz can make a run. See, it's some team, like all those teams can go. It's just who do I trust? Nez, what up? I just think it's Josh Allen time, bro. I ain't gonna care. Josh Allen and James Cook. I think that combination of those two, it might bite them in the big one, not having that superstar receiver, but like I fully expect Josh Allen to get it done this year, to at least get there. Coach said, what up? And on the NFC side, like I trust Matt Stafford and McVay. I still think the Eagles is the Eagles though. I still think if it get cold and it get down to a slugfest, it's still gonna be hard to get the Eagles out of there. 49ers gonna be a tough out for somebody because of that dumbass offense they run with Kyle Juszczyk always doing that stupid swing hook motion, whatever that is that they do. I really can't stand watching that offense, but it's so effective. But it's gonna be a fun one. Titans Saints. two teams that could turn it around next year. I think that if the Saints make good on draft with Kellen Moore, his offense, I think the Saints could do what the Panthers did this year, which is compete next year. I still never will trust the Falcons. I don't know what the Falcons got going on. They talented but can't win. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is like the war of attrition has gotten to them, where they just don't have the have their bodies out there. Titans' last home game of the season before playing the Jags. Like I said, this will be a good chance to see if the Titans can run the ball again this week at home. A chance for them to continue playing balanced offense, letting Cam Ward stack good games on tape. The offensive line down the stretch has gelled. That's one of the big keys I told y'all would be big key to the offseason. With them having so much money tied into Dan Moore and Scoro probably getting extended in this offseason coming up, going into his last year in this contract, Lloyd Cushenberry with Levin and Slater behind him has played better since coming back off this last injury. Zietler pretty much auditioning to stay in the NFL, and then J.C. Latham has really turned it around down the stretch. If that unit can gel, it would give the Titans the opportunity to really go after a skill position in edge rusher, wide receiver, cornerbacks, edge, in this upcoming draft. And then they got so much money in cap space. We'll get into some draft stuff. Maybe after the game Sunday, we'll start really getting into the draft. We're getting closer. The AI is getting better over players I would like to see them go after in the draft. I'm gonna need Shuck to get that Offensive Rookie of the Year award, or at least consideration for it. I don't think he's played enough games though. Like, how many starts has Tyler Shuck had? I don't think he's in the consideration for Offensive Rookie of the Year just because I don't think he's played enough games. He's got 9 games played. He's got a 66%, 1,800 yards, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 25 sacks. I don't think that screams Offensive Rookie of the Year. Just because he's only played half the season. I think this year when it comes to rookies, offensively probably Egbuka has had a really good year. Tyler Warren, like Egbuka got 2 games left. He'll be a 1,000-yard receiver. I don't know a rookie with Mike Evans and Godwin being out all year. A rookie having leading the Bucks and having a 1,000-yard season is probably better than Tyler Shuck. Or Tyler Warren, 66 catches, 748 yards, 4 touchdowns as a rookie tight end. Kind of crazy. I don't think Tyler Shuck's better than that. So I don't see where Tyler Shuck would be in the conversation for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Travion could have had, the best Rookie of the Year player from the beginning of the year. I think Travion and Judkins stats is dead even though. And then I don't know what Ashton Genty's got 828 yards, 5. Ashton Genty, Travion Henderson, and Quinshon Judkins, I think all 3 pretty much have just about identical stats. Stefanski hasn't done a great job as OC in Philly. Kevin Stefanski is the Browns head coach, Kyle. What we talking about? Becker, do you think Seahawks quarterback and D-line good enough for a Super Bowl? Yes. I just think like
Let me teach
Sam
you how to
Darnold can't see
vibe.
ghosts in big games. They got everything. I mean, y'all talking about the Broncos. What the hell do the Broncos have the Seahawks don't? I'm just saying. Like it just depends on like if Sam Darnold can hold it together in the playoffs. He's second in odds behind Tetroa McMillan. Odds and actually getting it is two different things though. Shit, they could just be playing on y'all. I mean, Tetroa McMillan has 924 yards, 7 touchdowns. Him and Egbuka are like fighting like neck and neck in statistics. I just don't see a world where Tyler Shuck is offensive rookie of the year. I just don't see that. Like, I think if you being fair, you have to tell yourself like that's not realistic. You say you doubt it's going to a non QB, so you mean to tell me if rookie wide receivers have 1,000 yards and double-digit touchdowns that a quarterback that didn't play half the season is going to get it over them? I'm confused. Ravens, Joe, what up? Nick, how about them Hawks? Yeah, Kyle. Kevin Stefanski is the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Kellen Moore is the head coach of the Saints. He was the Eagles' last OC. So you off pretty bad, Kyle. Yeah, but Randy, I don't see a world where Tyler Shuck is offensive rookie of the year. I mean, you got a tight end that almost got 1,000 yards receiving. You got 2 wide receivers that are going to hit 1,000 yards receiving. And then we're going to give it to a quarterback with 1,800 yards passing. 7 touchdowns and 5 picks. It's not like Tyler Shuck is like came in half a season. He's got like 15, 20 touchdowns and no picks or something like that. That's not even like legitimately close. Y'all taking it all this year?
Let me teach you how
Keep
to
the questions
vibe.
coming though. Say y'all want Denver. Why is everybody so high up on Denver? I'm not high on Denver. Like, they almost lost to the Chiefs with Chris Oladokin. Chris Oladokin almost beat the Broncos. Y'all high up on them.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Who? All right, chat. We're gonna humor Randy. Who do y'all think is the offensive and defensive rookie of the year? Who do y'all think is the offensive and defensive rookie of the year? Yeah, it's a year of parity. Somebody gonna get a shot that we ain't used to being there. Let me see what y'all got. Offensive rookie would have been Egbuka for the Bucks. What about defense? Last year was Jaden Daniels and Jared Verse. Last year was Jaden Daniels and Jared Verse. All right, so let's look at their stats. Let's have some fun with this. All right, so statistics for offensive rookie of the year last year was, let's see, Jaden Daniels played 17 games, 69% completions, 3,568 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 picks, and went to the NFC Championship. Now, I don't know how the hell we think we're going to get Tyler Shuck to be Offensive Rookie of the Year this year. Looking at his statistics compared to that. Let's see. All right, let's look at Jared Verse, what he did last year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jared Verse last year. 17 games played, 66 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 2 pass defense. That got him a Defensive Rookie of the Year last year, 4.5 sacks. It said a lot of Atlanta defensive end going in. Yeah, I like James Pierce. James Pierce Jr. for the Saints. Not Saints, but Falcons. We talking Saints. 15 games played. He's played in every game. 22 tackles, 8.5 sacks, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. And 5 passes batted down at the line of scrimmage, 5 yards pass defense. So, I mean, James Pierce Jr., probably, 8.5 sacks. He's got double what Jared Verse had last year. And he still got 2 games left. He could hit double-digit sacks in his rookie campaign. Like, that's definitely your Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Runaway Defensive Rookie of the Year. You give it to Emmett Warrior over 10 sacks as a rookie. Like, Jared Verse won Defensive Rookie of the Year with 4.5 sacks. James Pierce Jr. got 8.5 sacks. All right, so let's look at Nick Emmett Warrior. 50 tackles with 71 total tackles, 2.5 sacks and an interception, 11 pass defense. He's in the conversation. But if James Pierce hit double-digit sacks, bro, I just don't see. Make you nervous. Jonathan Taylor second half. The Colts second half fall off. He ain't gonna get it. Tyler Warren could be up there as an Offensive Rookie of the Year though. I'm on Kick, Facebook tweaking. Carson Schlesinger. Yeah, let's see. Carson Schlesinger. The rookie, 147 total tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 3 pass defense. Okay, so, all right, so Schlesinger, James Pierce Jr., and Emmett Warrior is that our 3 finalists for Defensive Rookie of the Year? It said James Pierce should get it. Honestly, Pierce. T-Mac winning offense. T-Mac and Egbuka is neck and neck. T-Mac and Egbuka is neck and neck at receiver, and then Tyler Warren is not far behind him. If it sucked for my boy DK because Tim DK might break the all-time rookie record on all-purpose yards, but special teams don't count in offense. Just him as an offensive player, he's not in the same category as these other guys. He said Egbuka got it if he balls out. I don't know, him and T-Mac got about the same stats. Tyler Warren is not far behind him as a tight end. And they all got like 2 games left, so Rashid Shaheed should be special teams player of the year. He's the NFC he's the NFC starter, and the AFC starter is DK. Let's see what he got returning. Punts. Let's see. Punts, he's got 167 yards and a touchdown. Kickoffs, he's got 384 yards and a touchdown. Let's look at DK compared to Shaheed. DK got 382 yards punt returning and 2 touchdowns and 1,500 yards returning kickoffs. He had two returns called back. Nah, DK got that return shit this year. DK didn't put the work in. Give my nigga DK his love. But Shaheed, y'all gonna have a nasty future though with Horton, Shaheed, JSN, and then Cooper Kupp is kind of like towards the end. You say he had more reps. I don't care nothing about that. The Saints just been just as ass as us until he got traded to the Seahawks. Hey man, I can't help he had more reps. Ain't my fault. Production is production. This is gonna be interesting though. This playoffs. Then you got college football playoffs. I think Bama finna get it. Indiana. I ain't gonna cap. I hope Mendoza have a horrible game. I hope Zabian Brown take it to the house. Who wins MVP? Oh. Let's look at the NFL standings. League standings. Top teams is Broncos, Seahawks, Patriots, Bears, Jags, Chargers, Niners, Bills, Rams, Eagles, Texans. League MVP. Bah. Oh my goodness. Matt Stafford, don't mention Matt Stafford in the same sentence as Kirk Cousins and Derek Carr. Don't do Matt Stafford like that. Matt Stafford, a Hall of Famer. Let's see. Let me look at NFL stats. Let's look at NFL stats. Total MVP. Oh my God, Matt Stafford. Like, people getting hot off Drake May, but Matt Stafford, man, 4,100 yards, 40 touchdowns, 5 picks. Might be Matt Stafford, bro. Drake May's stats can't compare to Matt Stafford, though. Matt Stafford got almost 300 more yards. He got 25 touchdowns to 8 picks. Matt Stafford shit cooking his ass. 40 touchdowns and 5 interceptions sounds like MVP. 25 touchdowns don't sound like an MVP at QB. I'm sorry. Let's look at the top guys. Like, I mean, Dak Prescott, 4,400 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 picks. Goff, 4,200 yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 picks. Matt Stafford shit like on another level though. 4,100 yards, 40 touchdowns, 5 picks. He only been sacked 19 times, which mean he getting rid of the ball too. And we doing this at it said, I want to say Drake May, but bruh, ain't nothing Drake May can do to make up 15 passing touchdowns. Like that's what we gotta get in. We gotta get a good understanding of that. If I tell you somebody had 25 touchdowns and 8 picks, that don't sound like MVP. Sound like a good season. 40 touchdowns and five interceptions. Like, of all the people in the top 20, he got the least amount of interceptions and the most amount of touchdowns by 10. It said Goff's are underrated. I don't think he's underrated. What would make Goff underrated? Dak needs to lead the Cowboys. Why? He got 2 top 10 wide receivers. He got 2 top 10 wide receivers. Like, why in the hell would he leave the Cowboys? Team success matters if the Rams don't win the division and the Pats end up with the number 1. What difference would it make? Like, honestly, what difference would it make? Like, I'm confused on some of y'all takes. Y'all losing me here. Y'all losing me. Like, in NFL total standings, the Rams are 11-4. The Patriots are 12-3. They got 1 game up on them. Like, I'm confused. Steelers is dumb. Not necessarily. I mean, if the Steelers had kept George Pickens and he was unhappy, yes, Pickens is better than DK, but if he doesn't want to play there, like, you have to trade him. Matt Stafford got it. Most of Dad, Puka, and Adams. Well, on one hand, you could say Matt Stafford and the Rams made Puka. And on the other hand, you could say Devontae Adams wasn't doing shit on the Jets and the Raiders. See, like, team success don't matter. Like, you saying team success as if, like, there's a big gap in their win-loss ratio. It's 1 game. It's a 1 game difference between the Rams and the Patriots. Like, it's 1 game difference. Like, I could see if, like, the Rams was a wild card down here at like 9-8 getting in, but I mean, the Rams are locked into the playoffs. Like, I don't think it makes a difference if, like, I don't know. I'm confused. It said Pats can win without May. I don't think the Patriots can win without Drake May. Without Stafford, the Rams fall apart. I think if you take Drake May and Matt Stafford off those teams, they both not as good. Offensively speaking, both of them are good. Vrabel, Coach of the Year. I mean, Vrabel's done an outstanding job with the Patriots, but if the 49ers have the same record as the Patriots, all their injuries, like, what would you say about Kyle Shanahan? He did it with Mac Jones. He did it with no Ayuk. He did it without no Ricky Pearsall. He did it without Debo Samuel. He did it without Hufanga. He did it without Charvarius Ward. He did it without Greenlaw. He did it without Fred Warner. He did it without Bosa. Like, I would say Kyle Shanahan having the 49ers at 11-4, missing everybody, is more impressive than the Patriots. But I mean, that's a whole different conversation. Said, or Ben Johnson. You saying that because you don't like the 49ers, but if you being honest, like, see, that's what some of y'all run into problems when we have sports conversations. Like, y'all be so biased. Like Ben Johnson turning the Bears around and Vrabel turning around the Patriots is like very similar. Liam Cohen is like, I'd give Shanahan, I'd give Vrabel, I'd give Ben Johnson, I'd give Liam Cohen. I think those would be at the top of my list. Sean Payton getting the Broncos up there. I mean, like, there was a playoff team last year. Mike McDaniel, with the Seahawks, all the changes they made. I mean, they got rid of Geno, got Sam, got rid of DK Metcalf and Lockett, brought in Cooper Kupp, the emergence of JSN. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, all of these guys have done really good jobs. I'm saying, like, all these coaches have done a great job. So I mean, I'm not one of these people that like get hot off of somebody being a 1 seed. That might just be as the first team to get put out. But I don't know, man. I think MVP, I think Matt Stafford got that shit. Unless he implode these last 2 weeks. Like, who did they play though? Who did the Rams play? Who did the Rams play? He played the Falcons and the Cardinals. Yeah, he's definitely finna cook both of them. Matt Stafford might have 50 touchdowns, bro, by the time this shit over. Matt Stafford, look, Falcons and Cardinals, Matt Stafford might have 50 touchdowns, dog. He said 49ers banged up. Y'all gonna drown him? I don't believe that. Ain't nobody drowned them yet. I seen the 49ers beat a lot of good teams. But y'all gotta learn, when we talk sports, man, if you be like biased about your team, like to an annoying level, like I get the fandom part, but I'm a Titan fan. The Texans have probably the best defense in the NFL. I'm a Titan fan, but I could say Tyler Warren looks like a fucking generational tight end, and Jonathan Taylor is a dog. They haven't been able to get him going down the second half of the season, and that's been their downfall. I can be honest and talk about other teams, bro. Like, some of y'all, like, if you say something about a team y'all don't like, or y'all team y'all is like implode, y'all brain just like fizzle and pop, bro. This shit is really like high key annoying. Like, it holds back your sports brain from being able to think logically about things that happen in sports. Like, I promise things will be better if y'all just be like, yo, like, I don't like this team, but the guy's a dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier when you live like that, bro. I promise you. You don't seem like a jackass when we're talking about sports. Sticking with your squad and saying something because you're being biased about it is two different things. As a Bears fan, this is going to be another test for us, another great team that you can see in the playoffs. You see, I like Kittle, Debo. But Debo is not on the Niners. McCaffrey. Ayuk is not a Niner. Hufanga is on the Broncos. And Fred Warner hasn't played all year. So, I mean, that's kind of my point. I don't work with the 49ers fans. Hey, bro, we talking about the team, though. Like, bro, like, you could take John Lynch or you could take Joe Blow off 10 beers down the street. Like, I'm not arguing with nobody who off 10 beers, bro. Like, just saying, I'm just. He said, no, in hell, we blow the Niners out. Bears fans on cloud nine. I mean, if you're a Bears fan, you just got to be happy with the fact that, like, you got the coach that you was after. Like, Ben Johnson has came in, has brought a physical nature to the Bears. The Bears can run the football. They play tough defense. They starting to get some of their guys back. I mean, you look at the Bears, like Swift is at 1,000 yards and Kyle Monunga is at 730. Caleb Williams got 360. Like, as a team, they ran for 2,200 yards. Like, when you think offensive minded coach, you don't think 2,000 yards plus rushing. Like, bringing that type of balance. I mean, Caleb Williams, let's see, I guarantee his numbers ain't gonna look way crazier than last year. I guarantee it's gonna be some of the same thing, because last year people was dogging him out. Last year, Caleb Williams was 62%, 3,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and he was sacked 68 times. This year in 15 games, he's 57%, so he's 5% less completions, 3,400 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 6 picks with 23 sacks. So he's cut his sacks down by 40. He's throwing at a lower percentage, around about the same yards and touchdowns. I mean, like, it's not like he just got Caleb Williams to, like, not turn the ball over and not take sacks. But a lot of that is running the football. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's playing to his strong suit. He don't got to go out there and throw for 400 yards. He can run it. He can throw it. It's a lot that he can do. That's what I'm saying. It's like they run a balance. Like, honestly, the Bears play like the Lions play. Ben Johnson pretty much brought what the Lions do with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, and just brought that to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all receivers didn't have crazy years. DJ Moore is 660 yards. Adunze is 660. Loveland is 520. Burden is 479. Komet is 315. Zacchaeus is 3. Like, y'all kind of spreading it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is, and y'all like running the ball and playing defense, winning close games. So it's like, I like the way with Ben Johnson and Mike Vrabel got second year quarterbacks and made them play efficient football. Like, that's why when people talk about Cam Ward, I'm like, bro, like, listen, look, the guys that we praising this year, last year, how did they look? The guys we praising this year, last year, how did they look? Like, how did Drake May look last year? Last year, oh, let's scroll down. Last year, Drake May was 66%, 2,200 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and sacked 34 times. That was Drake May last year. It's like something about getting your QB to play more efficiency. What do the Patriots do? They stop the run and they run the football. Patriots stop the run and they run the football. Let's see, Travion got 776, Ramondre got 425, Drake May 387, Gibson 106. Said not everybody gonna be CJ Stroud, but look at CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels year 2. They got them boys killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have a crazy year your rookie year and then get your neck broke the next year because, like, your team is jackasses and they, you know, they decide they're gonna send you out to to the Wolves the next season. You know, it's like that's the reality of it. Look, Jaden Daniels year one. Jaden Daniels year one was 69% completions, 3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 picks, sacked 47 times. He had 148 carries as a QB though for 891 yards, and that's the problem. A quarterback running the ball 148 times, and then they started that same shit off this year. He had 58 carries and they got him killed. It's like you can't. A quarterback ain't meant to get like 148 carries. I mean, he got tackled 150 times and then he got sacked 50 times. Your starting quarterback got hit 200 times, bro. Like in a 17 game season, it's not what you want. So it's like, that's why I'll say, like, man, like, just don't get your guy killed. You know, being hot off of a hot statistical year, rookie season, and then, you know, throwing them back out there year two. Like, what does they end up in? Let's look at CJ Stroud. Let's look at CJ Stroud's rookie year was 63%, 4,100 yards, 23 touchdowns, 5 picks, sacked 38 times. Year two, one less completion percentage, more attempts, but 3,700 yards, 20 touchdowns, 12 picks. So less touchdowns, 2.5 times interceptions, and he sacked 52 times year two. This year, 65% completions, 2,600 yards, 16 touchdowns, 6 picks, and sacked 23 times. So, you know, at the end of the day, year after year, this shit is going down. It's not going up. You don't want to get a guy out there and be having to run for his life. He said mobile quarterbacks never last unless you Lamar, Josh Allen. Lamar need to use his legs more with Henry, if you ask me. I disagree. I mean, you bring him back off a hamstring early because your season is going down the drain without him. You can't run him more if you want him to stay on the field. Like somebody coming back off a hamstring injury and you saying he needs to run more sounds crazy when you got a Hall of Fame running back in the backfield. You know, maybe, just maybe, when the Ravens was up 10 points and Derrick Henry had just scored, it's 10 minutes to go and he don't touch the ball the rest of the year, the rest of the game. Maybe that's got something to do with maybe that's got something to do with the reason why they lost. I mean, Derrick Henry's got 1,250 yards and 12 touchdowns. He's running for 5 yards a carry, and John Harbaugh don't think he needs to get the ball in the fourth quarter. That's your problem. Not is Lamar needs to run more. Lamar don't need to run more with a bad hamstring. We got to show some love to Bryce, though. Got the Panthers in a little playoff spot as of right now. Maybe get him the ball at least one time in the last, just once, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just one time if he just like kind of just like maybe even was a play action to Derrick Henry or something. You know, like when they took Derrick Henry out and ran the ball to Ali, I said, what are they doing? Like what is the purpose of Derrick Henry not getting the ball in the fourth quarter in the cold? Did he not remember all those years? That's when people get tired of tackling him. Let's see, Bryce Young this season in 14 games played, 63% completions, 2,600 yards, 21 touchdowns, 9 picks, only sacked 25 times. Rico Dowdle, 1,000 yards rushing. Troy McMillan, 924 yards receiving. Tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk. But I thought Abdul Carter and Jackson Dart was gonna be offensive and defensive rookie of the year. Dart gotta stay out that blue tent. He gotta stay his ass out that blue tent. A quiet 1,000 yards. People don't even talk about Tetroa McMillan, but he got a quiet thou wow. Him and Nick Buka, that's why I say they neck and neck. Let's see, JJ McCarthy, 57% completions, 1,450 yards, 11 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Dart been having a campfire since he started. Man, gotta stay out that blue tent. I told people, like, it get so hot. People get so hot out seeing the quarterback run around. I don't want to see a young quarterback run around a lot. Saying you gonna end up in the blue tent, cause like trying to duck your shoulder on one of these guys, you be like Will Levis. Will Levis did that shit and his shoulder been fucked up for 2 years. He said, they realized Dart running for his life because O-line terrible had no weapons. Nah, I don't think it's that. I think that when Daboll was in there, he was trying to save his job, and they did a lot of quarterback design runs. I had people in the comments arguing with me. I'm saying he came back. He been sent for protocol 5 times. He been in the blue tent 5 times for concussions. So I'm like, no, that doesn't mean he got 5 concussions. That mean he's been checked. Nigga, if you get hit hard enough in an NFL game that they send you, take you out the game, take your helmet, and send you to the blue tent, that mean you got rocked. 5 times is a lot. I don't know if anybody realizes 5 times is a lot. It's like, but he only got a real concussion 1 time. Yes, and he had to sit out 2 games. In the first game back, he ran 10 times. It's not that he running for his life, because you can throw the ball away. It's they do them quarterback design runs, and a lot of times he tuck and run when he see man coverage. So I don't think that the Giants O-line is just so bad. I think they was running quarterback design runs, and he has a tendency, because even before he was drafted, John Gruden had him in camp and saying, you got to stop running recklessly. You gonna have to, you need to slide. You need to do. He just don't do it. Said 5 blue tents is insane. That's what I'm trying to, like, bro. That's why I had to realize, like, who you arguing with. If somebody's arguing with me in the comments that a rookie quarterback who's played like 9 or 10 games has been in the blue tent 5 times for concussions, nigga, that is alarming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they think that ain't a lot. Like, they mean you got your bell wrong where they thought you had a concussion and you didn't. And that mean that bruh could have been then blacked out and came back too, and they just think that he ain't completely out of it. But if you completely out of it, that 4 other times you've been in the tent, and the 5th time you come back and run the ball 10 plus times as a QB, like, I just think that's nuts. Very alarming. And to sit and argue with fans that think that that's like not an issue, like, bro, like, knock on wood, Cam Ward hasn't been in the blue tent 1 time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cam Ward, 60% completions, 2,866 yards, 13 touchdowns, 7 picks. Seems like Cam Ward having a pretty decent year to me, considering the circumstances. Mans was talking about Tyler Suck earlier. Slot receiver run across the middle all game. Man, I'm telling you. And you see, who is that? Jared Goff was throwing hospital balls yesterday too. Jared Goff was throwing hospital balls. I don't know what Jared Goff ass was on. He was throwing hospital balls out there. He's putting people in danger. Do you hear me? He's putting people in danger, cuz. See, people be giving Cam Ward a hard time, but in his rookie year, he's going to throw for way more yards than a lot of people's rookie campaigns. Am I wrong for liking, for like right direction? He could be a good system QB, nothing crazy for liking. Who? Stock? You talking about Tyler? I think see, just like I thought that Spencer Rattler wasn't the reason they lose, I think that Kellen Moore can get what he want out of Tyler Shuck. We just gotta see a bigger sample size. I just think a lot of times people be out on rookies and young QBs way too early. Like they don't give them a chance to develop. I honestly hope Shador get out of Cleveland. He got 1,100 yards, 55% completions, 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, sacked 15 times. I mean, he got more passing yards than Dylan Gabriel in 4 less games. He said, because honestly, I feel the Saints are just that bad, or they got a quarterback problem. No, I think the Saints is rebuilding. They're like the Titans. Like if you look at the Saints roster, like after they traded Shaheed, like what do the Saints have? Like I'm gonna look at the Saints depth chart and I'm gonna pull it up. Alvin Kamara, Audric Estime, Devin Neal, let's see, Olave, Austin, Mason Tipton, Dante Pettis, Jalen Polk, Devon Vale. They tight ends is good. Jawan Johnson, Taysom Hill, Jack Stoll. They got good tight ends. They drafted Kelvin Banks. Simpkins, Luke Fortner, Cesar Ruiz, Fuaga. I mean, they drafting linemen to try to build. On defense, they traded Lattimore, Lash, got Cam Jordan, Gacho, Brian Brees. They drafted Carl Granderson, Demario Davis, Pete Warner, Chase Young, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Justin Reed, Sanker, Alante Taylor, Isaac Yadam. I mean, they just got to build more talent. Man, ain't nobody giving him no second though. Dave, you talking about Douglas? I don't know. Like, I feel like the Saints got more talent than the Titans, but Saints got to go into that draft hard. Who did they draft? Usually when you go to a team, they show you it showed their last year's draft. Hold up. Let me go back here. Last year they drafted Kelvin Banks, Tyler Shuck, Vernon Broughton, Jonas Sanker, Danny Stutzman, Quincy Riley, Devin Neal, Matavo, Fadil Diggs. You know, Olave was gonna quit, but they traded Shaheed though, so like that mean Olave ain't going nowhere if they traded Shaheed. Honestly, Olave had a good season though. 92 catches, 1,044 yards, 8 touchdowns. Like Olave gonna have 100 receptions and 1,000 yards, possibly 10 touchdowns. Like that's a fire year. You know what I'm saying? Now, after looking at that, Jawan Johnson, tight end, 70 catches, 733 yards. All right, now let me do you a favor, just so people understand what Cam Ward working with. Just so people understand what Cam Ward working with when it comes to the receivers. Top receivers, 51 receptions, 503 yards. That's a tight end. Rookie Aomana, 34 catches, 428 yards. Like, this what Cam Ward working with. Calvin Ridley got 303. He ain't played but 7 games. Van Jefferson played all 15 games and got 1 more receiving yard than Ridley. You see what I'm saying? Like, when your top 3 receivers, 2 of them is tight ends and 2 of them rookies. Aomana a rookie, Helm a rookie, DK a rookie. So our top 5 receivers, 3 out of 5 of them is rookies. And ain't nobody, only one person got 500 receiving yards. We just ain't got the talent. Like, we need more talent. Like, I think DK, Aomana, Helm, all them can ascend. I just think you need you need a dog out there with them to elevate them. Yeah, Derek Carr ain't it. Yeah, I mean, Calvin Ridley, he had a lot of drops too. Not only did he get hurt, he had a lot of drops. Coming off back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, for him to have 300 yards receiving is just crazy. He been hurt all year. And he 31 now, you know what I'm saying? So he, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we dealing with. You know, people be talking about, all right, man, my boy Cam Ward be doing all he can do. You look at his depth chart. We talking about Aomana, Prochet, DK, Mason Kinsey, Van Jefferson, Bryce Oliver, Gunnar Ham, Chig, David Martin Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Harris is out, Kevin Winston out, Mike Brown out, Snead out, like Darrell Baker Jr., Kendall Brooks, Hamar Davis, Kerry Long. And he just got here. Bro, we out here. We got Jahar Ward and Truman Jones rushing off the edge, bro. And them boys been fighting, man. I get Jahar Ward earned to be able to come back next year. Titans just need more talent. They need more help. Damn, I dropped my head. But listen, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, I'm gonna still be live, but I'm gonna be on Kick and Twitch. Give me a 30-second reset.